So we're gonna be reacting to this railway train and a lot of people on this train. I mean, this is absolutely dangerous, man. I just pray people are safe.
There is a
I
type
think
of
this is a Vietnam, I think.
train ticket whose price does not lie in money, but in life. Do you dare entrust your fate to a rusting iron frame, teetering in the void, where time has eroded all
A train station in desert. That is absolutely amazing.
safety?
Look at that. This
Every
is
foot
actually
the train
beautiful.
passes is a time the heart stops beating. Why do they still step on when knowing for sure tragedy could happen at any second? Let's explore the world's most dangerous railway lines right
That's
now.
AI. Jesus Christ.
Bishwa Itema train, Bangladesh, the nightmare of overloading.
This is why
That
I
is a
stopped
lot of
shopping on
people.
Amazon, and you should too. Don't
Why am
spend
I
another
getting
dime on
ads
Amazon.
Welcome to Bangladesh, where the concept of railway safety seems to have never existed in the dictionary of millions of devotees.
This is sad.
Every year, when the Bishwa Ijtima festival takes place,
Oh,
the trains become
festival.
giant living entities, completely covered by a dense layer of people. Imagine a block of steel weighing hundreds of tons, but you no longer see its paint color. Instead, there are thousands of arms, legs, and faces clinging on in hopelessness.
God. I mean, the engine that will be moving this train alone is so powerful. It has to be so powerful.
People sit overflowing on the train roof, cling to windows, and hang suspended on the locomotive.
And at what speed would the train be moving if, I just think,
Like
man,
clusters of ripe fruit. The roaring engine
Whoa.
sound is drowned out by the sound of prayers and the wind whistling through narrow gaps. The pressure from the weight of thousands of people causes the shock absorber springs to be compressed to the maximum. The train shakes violently on old rails. Just one sudden break or a moment of letting go due to exhaustion, and tragedy will happen immediately under the cold steel wheels. No insurance, no barriers, only the entrusting to fate.
that is dangerous. That is dangerous. That is
Adventure travel blogs call this the train ride into the realm of death because of the horrific accident rate every festival season. The footage will capture
Oh man. So why isn't the government doing something about this? Like maybe opening up another route or doing something, or maybe creating another rail, building something more faster. Because from what I am hearing, this is something that occurs almost every year.
every drop of sweat, every anxious look of those who are betting their lives just to get home in time. This is
Okay,
Hanoi
this is
Train Street,
yeah,
Vietnam. Inches between life and a cup of coffee. In the capital city of Hanoi, there is a small alley whose existence challenges every traffic safety rule in the world.
I think this one is not bad. This is not bad. Compared to the one where it's a lot of people on top of the train, and being that there's not really much, probably they don't really have much train that is going back and forth. That is why people probably they're trying to save time, get to their jobs, and get back to their families. Yeah.
The contrast between the calmness of the locals and the terror of the tourists creates a strange attraction, turning this place into a must-visit destination, but also one full of risks.
This is not bad compared to the one where people have to literally be stand on top of the train.
When the warning bell rings, a chaotic but organized
This is not bad. This one is
Daju
beautiful.
Cliff Train, China. The train hanging on a vertical cliff. China always makes the world tip its hat to insane railway projects, and the Daju Cliff train line is the most vivid testament to human recklessness. This railway does not run on flat ground, but is carved directly into the vertical limestone
rocks.
mountainside of the Daimon mountain
Christ,
region.
Nasser, that is crazy, man. It looks so futuristic. Oh man, the feeling.
From the train car window, all you see is not picturesque scenery.
Whoa. They probably drilled into that rock, they put some rods in it, then add some cement to solidify it, and they still went on it, the boats, they still. That is nice engineering, man.
But a deep, gaping abyss, thousands of feet deep, leading straight down to the sharp limestone valley below. This is exactly the feeling of a bird flying, but being imprisoned in a giant steel block.
Whoa, look at the view. This is just like Avatar, man. This is so beautiful. I love it.
Exactly the feeling of a bird flying, but being
Oh man, that is so good. Just look at that. That is so beautiful. I think they probably have some safety measures too.
Engineers had to work in conditions of hanging themselves on ropes to place each rail onto
Wait,
this
let me
cliff.
see.
And below are sharp, rocky abysses that if any
wanna see how
technical
they
incident
did,
occurs, the train will become a steel coffin plunging into the abyss. Engineers had to work in conditions of hanging themselves on ropes.
Okay, yeah, look at that.
Engineers had to work in conditions of hanging themselves on.
Yeah, right there. They had to drill into the rock. I was just saying it. They drilled into the rock, put they literally put some rods in it, some iron rods, then add the cement, then bolt the stuff, the grain stuff that came out, the grain.
On
Yeah,
ropes
that is-
to place each rail onto this cliff. This is not just a trip, but a journey, testing the limits of the fear of heights. You will feel your heart tighten every time the train shakes and wonder whether that limestone layer is solid enough to hold this entire train for even one more moment.
Oh, like they have a very big network from here all the way to down there, and from right. I think this is a road. I don't think that's the rail. Is it a road or the rail stuff? Yeah, it goes all the way down there too. Wow.
Landwasser Viaduct, Switzerland. Switzerland's masterpiece in the sky.
Look at that. Nice structure. Amazing. Elegant.
Switzerland doesn't just have chocolate and watches. They have Landwasser Viaduct.
Oh, look at that, just going right in the middle of the rock.
Beautiful and dangerous railway bridges in the world. Standing 210 feet high and curving gracefully.
And they had to drill, they literally had to drill into, that rock. Wow, that is amazing.
To lead the train straight into a tunnel through a vertical rock mountain, this bridge looks like it stepped out of a mythical movie.
Oh, the landscape.
But don't let that beauty deceive your eyes. Moving on narrow stone pillars, without barriers, at a dizzying height, amidst the freezing wind and snow of the Alps, is a true challenge for the nervous system.
I mean, this is not just bricks. This is solid foundation. Dig, digging down into the earth. It's probably feet down into the earth, that dirt and stuff. It probably has a very strong foundation. I don't think if there was a landslide, it's not really going to affect this, depending on how strong they built this, you know. And they have a netting to literally protect if there's ever a rock that just falls from the top here. They have this wire that literally protects it. So yeah, this is good.
In winter, large chunks of ice can form on the tracks, and a slight slip is enough to send the whole train falling into the void. The contrast between the brilliant red of the Glacier Express train and the pure white of the snow and the dull gray of the limestone creates a cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah.
However, strong winds frequently lash against the train's sides, creating terrifying vibrations while the train is in the middle of the bridge span. Sensationalist news sites often embellish the risks when the century-old stone pillars are eroded, making passengers pray as they go. This is the place where peak human engineering faces the harshness of high-altitude nature. Every foot the train moves on this bridge brings a feeling of hanging between sky and earth, a journey both visually stunning and trembling that anyone craves to record.
Amazing, amazing.
Thanks, Mike.
Oh,
See you next month.
So you can get these delivered?
It's literally water.com.
Is on the planet, not only
beautiful.
because of its height.
I mean, it is also built, you know, in the mountains and stuff. Very nice landscape. Maybe I'm not even the
Beams, as they have to bear hundreds of tons of weight.
There was probably a rail down there too. That is also, they probably abandoned that rail right down there. Because look at the grass. It just looked like
Each flake of rust peels off from the rivets that have worn.
This will be super amazing if they can modernize it, get a very nice train, rebuild the whole structure, just like the way the China one is. It would be so amazing that you just take a very nice speed train into the into the mountains, drive on roads and stuff. It's just taken like, you know, if you have that Doctor Strange stone where you could reverse back the time and just look and picture the people building those roads, how they were feeling, and the construction of all of this is just to bring all of this into life, the creation of these roads. And even if it's just a normal paved road, it's amazing. It's amazing, you know.
Completely disappears, leaving only a deep blue color of the water surrounding you.
So 2 roads on the side of the railway.
The danger here does not come from height, but from the speed and the isolation in the middle of the vast lake, with a speed of up to 100 miles per hour. Elevation.
Riding a bike.
Your rig is only level 10? What a trash. Your bike is mine.
No solar panels, even no turrets? Garbage! I'm gonna take your girl.
Alright, where's this? That is beautiful.
The Tren a las Nubes Railway in Argentina is not just a sightseeing journey, but a march.
That is the same viewed from the one from Myanmar, uh, and they have probably this road where you could take to get up here, I guess. Maybe. But yeah, this is
To the
shaky.
peaks of the Andes Mountains, where oxygen becomes a luxury. Reaching an altitude of over 14,000 feet above sea level, this is one of the highest railways in the world.
The highest. The view. Is that strong?
The danger here carries a biological nuance. Altitude
The landscape. Jesus Christ, man, that is so beautiful. I was driving um in Nebraska and I saw this place. It just looks similar like this. Nebraska is so beautiful. White sands. And I saw some people's houses. It's like this place, and they had like, I don't know if it's a lake or ocean or something, and it was kind of like down this side, and few people had their houses on the left and the right, and there was a road right in the middle. Oh, that shit was it was so good. I saved it. It's a nice place I'll just visit. And I drove down that street. It was, I mean, if you saw it, it kind of like if you watch this Wild West movie where you have this bush that rose. What is the name of that stuff? It rose. It has thorns and spikes and stuff. It was kind of like that. It was like you were in the movie, and it was just cool. And just taking off your shoes and walking on that white sand is absolutely beautiful, man. But this landscape, no way. This, you know, coming out here to just pray or do something, meditate.
contrast. When standing on the La Polveria Bridge, you will feel your heart beating fast, not just from excitement, but also because your body is screaming for oxygen. This is a real
I
challenge
think
for
if
both
you want to
mind
go,
and
if you want to
body.
go to this place,
A
you have
journey where
to train your lungs, breathe in, breathe out, and get the O2 that you just put in your finger, the O2 reader, and maybe a portable oxygen max and stuff. That is
you must fight your own body to be able to admire the beauty of the kingdom in the clouds.
holy moly wackadoodles, man. Where is this?
Chaka Salt Lake Train, China, journey into the mirror of the sky.
It's like a nice movie, something from Disney.
Chaka Salt Lake in Qinghai Province, China, is dubbed the giant mirror reflecting the sky. And the railway running through here is one of the most magical scenes in the world. However, behind that dreamlike beauty are geological dangers and the harshness of the concentrated salt environment. The tracks here are placed directly on the pure white salt layer, and over time, salt has terribly corroded the rails and
for sure.
sleepers, creating a structure that is not stable at all.
Literally yellow.
The greatest danger to tourists is the phenomenon of subsidence and reflected light. The surface salt layer looks solid, but underneath, there may be underground brine pockets or sinkholes. When the train full of tourists moves through, the massive weight can cause the ground to deform. Furthermore, sunlight reflecting from the pristine white salt lake surface has power equivalent to snow blindness, which can damage the vision of train drivers and tourists if there is no protective equipment.
Probably ruin your eye for like a few seconds. Go get it, and you want it back. My balance it out.
You will see the train as if it is gliding in the middle of a white void, with no horizon and no stopping point. Spatial disorientation is a constant feeling when sitting on this train journey.
And it gets a nice photo.
In addition, wading out into the middle of the lake to take photos near the tracks is an extremely risky act because the sound of the train running on salt is often drowned out by the wind, leading to unexpected collision accidents. Chaka is a place where splendid beauty can make you lose your guard and fall into nature's trap at any time.
Oh, what is this? Is this a new laptop? HyperX Omen 15. I'm gonna check that out from HP.
FCAB Railway, Chile. The railway through the deadly desert.
Just imagining the people who had to just go out here to build this railway many years ago. Dang, man.
The Antofagasta to Bolivia Railway, FCAB, in Chile, is one of the harshest challenges for the endurance of humans and machinery.
Oh man, beautiful, beautiful landscape.
It crosses the Atacama Desert, the most arid place on Earth, where there are areas that have never recorded a single drop of rain in centuries. This is a journey through Mars on Earth.
If it hasn't recorded a single drop, I think right now there should be a way. I think I saw a video many years ago where it's somewhere in Dubai actually, and they made an artificial rain. So this guy from the Emirates, he got into his jet. Oh, sorry, his plane, and he flew up there and dropped some kind of like salt or something like that. That was what he did, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I think they can do that in deserts now, where you could, yeah, people could make rainfall. Where I think we should have all the resources to, depending if they want the rain to fall at that deserts. You know, it's totally up to them. But I think it is something that is actually possible for people to do now if they could put resources together.
Where absolute isolation is the greatest threat. If the train encounters a problem here, you will face scorching heat during the day and bone-chilling cold at night without any source of water or assistance within a radius of hundreds of miles.
Jeez.
This railway climbs from sea level to an altitude.
If you're going into a place like this, you literally have to carry every resources, water, whatever you would need, because it's gonna take a long time. Being that this is in a desert, it's gonna take a long time.
Of over 13,000 feet in the Andes with extremely steep slopes. The violent sandstorms of the Atacama can erode the most adventurous souls, those who want to experience the feeling of being abandoned in the middle of a dead planet, where every foot of the road passed is a battle against the extreme harshness of nature. Konkan Railway.
Oh, look at that rain. Nice.
India, the battle with monsoons and landslides.
Beautiful.
The Konkan Railway, running along the west coast of India, is a great engineering feat, but also a terror during the monsoon season.
I think out of everything that I have watched so far, the only one that scares me is the one from the Bangladesh, then followed by the Myanmar one, then the one in Argentina. I don't know how many years that one has been, but the one in Myanmar, it's like you said, 120 something years. and those tails are rusting. So the Bangladesh one is just very sad. It's very sad that people have to go through that on a daily basis. Followed by the Myanmar one. Um,
Mountainsides into mud waterfalls, ready to sweep away or bury anything in its path. The most terrifying onto the tracks. The scene is majestic but frightening. Muddy waterfalls pouring
beautiful, beautiful.
straight down from the mountain peaks, right next to the train cars that are shaking violently. River water rises and surges beneath narrow bridges,
This is that
threatening
water. Oh, this is good. This looks like
Potangent
something from
Ruokyang Railway.
Rango. From
China,
Rango.
the train fighting against the sand dragon.
By the way, I will want them to create Rango too. I think that movie did not get the credit it deserves. It did not. You know, it doesn't. It did not get the recognition it deserves. Rango is it's a masterpiece. It's a beautiful movie that I don't know how to put it, but the storytelling, it's a lot. It's a lot. I actually watch. That is something that I usually watch over and over again because it's just funny. Let me write it down so I watch it after this stuff. I think it's just beautiful. Rango is just so if they could do write another story for it, you know, I think it's gonna be amazing. Maybe Rango dates the girl. What is the name of the girl that freezes? She just freezes like this. I think I think she's very funny, and when she freezes, I think the story is trying to. I don't know much about that animal, but maybe the animal freezes or something. I don't know what they were trying to do with that stuff. So when she freezes, they would put the people in the town or community would put something on her head, and she before she kind of like would get pissed about it, but but then later they did that same thing to her, and she just I think it was an apple. I don't know if I remembered it right, and she just picked it, and she's like, "Oh, I did it again, right?" I was thinking it was funny. Yeah, Rango, it's not getting the respect it deserves. It's not getting it. You know, Rango is absolutely for people who don't know. Let me show you. Rango is a masterpiece. I love it so much. This is the girl I was talking about, and Johnny Depp was the. Oh God, and bringing, I think, creating, drawing something, bringing it to life. Also, there should be a very big award for people who animate stuff. There should be a very big award for them. You know, creating something, bringing it to life, drawing it is so amazing. I think both of these people should actually date. Look at his crooked neck. I think both of them should actually date. I think it's gonna be very cool. I don't know if the species, if they would allow it, but creatively, there's nothing that could not happen. I mean, anything could happen. The other guy that I like is this one. Where is he? That's the guy that they told him to. Oh yeah, I like this one. This one is funny. I don't know if it's a she or he. She's also funny. But the one that I like the most is where is he? They told him to blow out the smoke, or they told him to give a sign or something. And it was his accent. The accent is what I think creating. Where is he? Rango. Old man. I think. No, no, no. That's not him. And I think it was, yeah, the accents is so amazing and funny. I love that accent. Yeah, this is not getting enough respect, man. This is no, this is so good. This is so good. But yeah, Rango. Let's see, what did they have with Rango? That oh my God, I did not. No, 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 no. I did not mean to show that. Rango is what I am looking for. How is that Rango? Okay. Rango, Blu-ray. They don't even have a toy or something you could buy. Nope. Wait, how did I get here? Okay. Go back. Okay. Rango. Oh, wait. Rango 2. Let's see. There's no feature sequel, blah 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 blah. Sequel with required, okay. For a combination of budget and timing, it will happen. If it happens, it will be good. It will be good. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this movie. I think it's a masterpiece. It's amazing. It's really really amazing. It's an amazing one. Um, let's go back to this.
Dragons. In the remote Xinjiang region, China has achieved an unimaginable feat,
Let's see.
building the Hotangent
What is
in
this?
cars if there is no protection system.
In a desert.
Sand creeps into every nook and cranny of the machinery, causing
I think if with this kind of place, it's just gonna be. It's probably used for transporting materials and stuff too.
unpredictable technical failures. You will see a scene like in the movie Dune, solitary steel bridges crossing a vast sea of yellow sand, where small dust devils continuously dance around the tracks.
I mean, look at that. Look at the engineering.
Outdoor temperatures can reach up to 122 degrees F, turning the train cars
F.
into mobile.
Websites your competitors.
Oh God, that was good. That was absolutely good. I'm gonna check this later though. This is gonna be good too. But anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much.